Hello everyone, I'm with me, and today I'm going to be talking about something... okay, well, let's just get to the point. I was watching a Vice Rhino video, and he was doing a response video to this one YouTuber, and I'm like, hey, I've seen a video from that YouTuber, he seems to be okay, like, what's this video about? And sure enough, the video was pretty awful. The commentary was so bad. Vice Rhino did a great debunking of that video. I scrolled down, and I saw this comment, and dear God, the comment is the title of this video. We don't hate homosexuals, we just disagree with them. I felt like I had to respond to it. I would show a screenshot of the original comment, but I really just don't want to even give this person any exposure, so I'll just leave it at that. So, you don't hate homosexuals, you just disagree with them, okay. What exactly do you disagree with them with? Is it their lifestyle, their choice in partners? Is it just who they are? Because, well, you can't really choose to be gay, nor can you choose to be straight. You can't choose your feelings. You can't choose whether you like somebody or not. I mean, think about it really hard. Have you ever looked at somebody, had a conversation with them, and then thought to yourself, okay, this conversation was good, so now, bang, I like them. That's not how that works. If the conversation was good, you get some feelings for them, whether relationship-wise, friendship-wise, or potential date-wise. Whether they could be a potential friend or a potential acquaintance, maybe a potential date. Who knows? But you don't really choose to have those feelings. Those feelings happen naturally through conversations and interactions. So you can't really choose how you feel about that person. The person's actions and your own thoughts and ideas will judge how you feel about a person. With that being said, let's take a couple examples. I had a crush on a girl. Why? I thought she looked cute. That's all the reasons I had to have a crush on her. I did not know anything about her. She just simply looked attractive to me. I didn't choose to find her attractive. I found her attractive because of my own biological processes. That's how the human brain works. And because of that, I got a crush. I dated this individual, and, well, things went well. I didn't actively want the desire to date this person. The desire to date the person simply came through human interaction. It's the same thing with being gay. I mean, yes, you can choose to date somebody of the same gender, but you can't choose if you love them or not. You can't choose if you're sexually or emotionally attracted to them in that kind of way. That's not something you can choose. Rather, as I've said before, it comes from human interaction. So interacting with people, interacting with, say, somebody of the same sex as you probably will find them more as a friend rather than somebody who is a potential date. Unless you're homosexual. Now, obviously, it works differently with different people. Me, personally, I like guys with beards. And I'll just leave it at that. I like guys with beards. So, if there's a clean-shaven guy, I'm probably not going to find him attractive. However, if there's a bearded guy, you know, maybe. I didn't choose the fact that I like guys with beards. The fact of the matter is, I like guys with beards. It's just how I work. Sometimes I can date a guy who doesn't have a beard, or I can crush on a guy who doesn't have a beard, but most of the time they have to have a beard. I didn't choose to have that desire. That desire just comes from just being here naturally. It's the same thing with choosing a belief. You can't choose to believe in something. You can't choose to believe that Australia doesn't exist. You can brainwash yourself into believing Australia doesn't exist if you try hard enough. But at the end of the day, deep down inside, you know very well that Australia does exist. With all that being said, you can't choose to be homosexual. If you disagree with somebody being homosexual, it's fine if you're not homosexual. Obviously, you aren't. If you don't find the same sex attractive, you're not homosexual. And it's fine if you don't want to date the same sex, you know, because, like I said, it's not a choice. But you disagree with them wanting to date the same sex. It doesn't work that way. That's like saying, I disagree with you being straight. What does that even mean? I disagree with you wanting to have sex or be in a relationship with the opposite sex or gender? Now, maybe you don't believe this. I've met a couple of religious people who don't believe this anymore. And I'm very grateful for that. But that means you believe that homosexuals, people who like the same sex, same gender, are going to go to hell. Of course, you can disagree with them all you want and not hate them. Oh, I don't hate them. I just disagree with their lifestyle or whatever the fuck you disagree with. But the fact of the matter is, you disagree with who they are. You disagree with who they are as a person, as an individual. That's how they were born. And, you know, two consenting adults can do whatever they want to each other, really. Within limits, of course. You can't murder each other or eat each other. That's bad. I shouldn't have to explain why that's bad. So within reason, two consenting adults can do whatever they want to each other. But if they have sex, oh, well, nah, it's too far. You're pushing the limit. You're going to hell. That is what people believe. Not everybody believes this. I'm happy about that. But it's what people believe, and that's our main objection. The main thing I disagree with, the fact that they believe that homosexuals are going to hell. When homosexuality isn't a choice, you're telling me that God actively put this quote-unquote curse on them to make them naturally attracted to the same sex. So God made them that way for them to suffer having to be completely abstinent. Like anybody wants to be completely abstinent. Come on. You can lie all you want, yeah. You can be abstinent. Sure, to each their own. But that shouldn't be a requirement to go to heaven. Now, the comment didn't explicitly say that. But I feel like that's what they believe. They believe that it's a sin. Homosexuality is a sin, and if you're homosexual, you go to hell. That is... that's what it sounds like to me. I disagree. Not to sound like a broken record, but the fact of the matter is, being homosexual, bisexual, heterosexual is not a choice. Being attracted to certain people is not necessarily a choice. It is what you naturally find attractive. There isn't an option in your brain to turn off and on your attraction to people. If it was that easy, there wouldn't be heartbroken songs. There wouldn't be songs about heartbreak. If God really is real, the Christian God, and he sends people to hell for being homosexual, bisexual, I'm going to say what a lot of other atheist YouTubers have said. Your God is evil. That God is evil. God is evil. So, all it took was one statement to set me off. We just disagree with homosexuals. We don't hate them. We just disagree with them. God is going to be the one who casts judgment. It's going to be ultimately him, you know. Who knows? Maybe you get to go to heaven, maybe not. But, you know, who knows? God, it's like you disagree with Microsoft being a company. But I digress. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I've been sick this past week, and I had to save my voice for theaters, so, like, it was a mess. I had strep throat, and that really hurt when I swallowed, and of course I could talk properly, and I wanted to wait till my voice fully recovered. But I'm back to normal. I'll be making your regularly scheduled uploads. And by regularly scheduled, I mean every 2 weeks, perhaps. Maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, who knows? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye-bye.